Hi guys, today on the video, obviously we're going to be talking about Newmarket and the good racing that was there today. And we'll also talk about the Oaks trial and the Derby trial at Lingfield. Some good racing. So coming up right after this. Guys, Dino here. Welcome back to my racing channel. What a good day's racing we've had. What a really good day's racing. Good racing at Newmarket, good horses on show, couple of good races at Lingfield, with one in particular. Really good racing today. Hope you've all had a good day. You're all staying safe, you're all healthy. Any new subscribers out there, let's hit that button. Let's hit the bell. You'll get all notification of my videos when they come out. Still a lot of people looking at the videos, which I'm really pleased with. Yeah, keep looking at them, but you need to press that red button. Alright, on to the video. As I said, good racing at Newmarket today. A lot of the big guns were there. In fact, most of the big guns were there. And we'll crack right on with the first horse we'll talk about, just for briefly, because there's quite a lot to get through. I don't know if anybody's seen this one at Lingfield. It was the first race at Lingfield. Just before the race, it threw Holly Doyle off its horse's back. But you could see Holly was dying to get back on it. She was saying that she was okay. She was dying to get back on it. Granted, yeah, it was 8-15 favourite. We've seen them getting beat. She got on it, burst out of the stalls, off they go. It's won by 8 lengths. Whew. That's definitely, without any shadow of a doubt, going to Royal Ascot, without any doubt whatsoever. Was it up against much? Probably not, but they needed to get a run into it. They've got a run into it, and it's won like an 8-15 shot should win. That was impressive as far as I'm concerned, and that will go to Royal Ascot. Absolutely no doubt about it. So put that one into your notebook, Mighty Gurkha. The next one we're going to chat about is the 225 at Newmarket. And I thought this was a pretty impressive win as well, especially with young Kieran Fallon on it. Wasn't able to claim his £3, so it was even more impressive that he didn't. He's won on Oxted, led straight for the off, right on that rail, which a lot of the winners came from, and he's won it in good style. Okay, he's won it by a length. Breathtaking was there, always there the last couple of furlongs, but he's kicked it on, just gone into the dip, came out of it, and it was still there. Brilliant performance by the young guy. Just like his father, if you watch it head on, he just rides it the way his father used to ride it. But yeah, another good horse to take note of. It's only 4 years old. I think a lot of people were thinking Brando was possibly going to win it. But Brando, 8 years old, could he win it for the third time? It was possible. But it's come up against a good one there in Oxted. So yeah, another good performance. Roger Teal will be happy with that because he's got a big weekend coming up as well. Alright, so that's another one to take into the notebooks. Here's another one, the 240 at Lingfield. Before we talk about the winner, what a run from Golden Lips. 60-61, came out, led all the way and just got nailed on the line. I thought it was really unlucky, but Miss Yoda didn't really get the best of runs, didn't get the placement right at all. So to come out and win that and finish the way it did, that's another one that you've got to take a note of. Again, Mr. Gosden, Robert Havlin on it, even money. Has it won it like an even money shot? Probably not. But it was in trouble halfway around. Then it was in trouble in the straight. Eventually got there and did finish. So another one to take into the notebooks, Miss Yoda. Next race we'll look at will be this one, which is the 3 o'clock at Newmarket. Take note of this. Please take note of this, because I've got 2 tips towards the end of the video, but take note of this one. 3 o'clock at Newmarket, Maria's Diamond. Mark Johnson, Sylvester de Souza grabbed the rail. Susie came out the stalls and never left it. And it's won, in my opinion, quite comfortably, 4 1/4 lengths to Lord Tennyson, which I thought ran quite well. Another one of Mark Johnson's, Vale of Kent, ran a good race. So I was a wee bit disappointed with Mythical Magic with Charlie Appleby's. Thought it could have run a little bit better than that, but can't take nothing away from the winner, Maria's Diamond. Take note, ladies and gents. Listed race, 3 o'clock Newmarket, on good to firm. Maria's Diamond, 4 1/4 lengths, has won it quite comfortably. Keep a note of that one. Next up, we'll talk about this one. English King, the 3:15. This was a Derby trial. Who's impressed? Because I'll tell you, it's going to be a good one to beat this one. I know it's its first run, but it absolutely came there cruising. He could have pressed the button at any point. It's won at 94, which was a really good price. Everybody fancied Berkshire Rocco because of Miss Yoda winning earlier. But there you are, English Kings come out for Tom Marquand and Ed Walker. Cruised it, travelled really well. In Lingfield, obviously they do the Derby trial because it's a little bit similar to Epsom, where it's a left-handed course. But yeah, English King, without doubt, ladies and gents, that's going to go, I would expect, to Epsom. In fact, it will go to Epsom. It's probably favourite for the Derby. But we don't know anything. We don't know if Mr. Stout's going to fling them in. We don't know. A couple of Gosdens will be there. Aidan O'Brien, he's not came into the fair yet. So, but English King done itself no harm whatsoever in putting itself favourite for the Derby at this precise moment. Really good run from that. Really impressed with it. And last but not least, gave out 2 tips yesterday. One was a non-runner for whatever reason. But here's a tip. Ghaiyyath mentioned it yesterday, and it's done exactly what I thought it would have done. I seen it winning in Germany when it won by, it was something like 10 lengths or so. It's done exactly the same today. Came out, led, which was the wrong thing to give this horse. But the thing is, it's got such an engine that if you go with it, if you ain't up to the standards that he's up to, you're just going to tail away badly. Or you take the risk and let him go in front by 5 or 6 lengths. And see, when I looked at it, it remembered me a little bit of Franco. When Franco came out, I know that was over a mile. This was over 1 mile and 4. But Franco came out, strided down that Newmarket course and just pulled away from them. Ghaiyyath was exactly the same. Came out, it led, he pushed and pushed. He then gave it a breather about 5 furlongs out for about a furlong and a half, and then kicked again. Brilliant performance, absolutely brilliant performance from Ghaiyyath. One definitely to put in the notebook. That will probably go to the Derby as well, I would have thought. I thought it was a wee bit too short for Stradivarius. Anthony Van Dyke's ran a really good race. Defoe tailed away, Broome tailed away, but Ghaiyyath, what a machine, absolute machine. But what we need to take into consideration here is Ghaiyyath now and again likes to turn up and then no turn up. But he's turned up. I think he's a better horse, and he will be a better horse this year in my opinion. That is one definitely to take into the notebook. Ghaiyyath winning the 3:35 at Newmarket, which was the Coronation Cup Group 1, and won it quite convincingly in my opinion, and quite impressively as well. So that's today's racing. On to tomorrow's. Now tomorrow, obviously we've got the 1,000 Guineas, which we'll have a look at. But is there a horse that can beat Pinatubo? Is that going to be one of my tips? Yes, it is, because I don't think anything will beat it. if I'm being honest. I could be wrong. Stranger things have happened. Arizona gave it a fright of its life last year, but that was in the mud. You could have a little bit of soft because there's a lot of rain down there at the minute, so it could turn to soft, good to soft. I don't think it will, but I really can't see anything beating Pinatubo tomorrow. If that's in form, if that's fit, which I expect it will be, I expect that to win the 2000 Guineas tomorrow. If we're looking for an outsider, there's probably 4 or 5 that you could pick here that could possibly win it. Arizona certainly got a really good chance. Kamenko really got a good chance. Kinross each way probably has got a good chance. But I just can't see anything beating Pinatubo, which I think that will win the 2000 Guineas tomorrow. Now, we will go to Newcastle. And this is a race that I like. And as I said to you there about 5-10 minutes ago about Maria's Diamond, pointed that out to you. Tip here is going to be Derek, or Darik, however you pronounce it. It's only landed 4 times in its life. It's only a 4-year-old. It's another one of Mr. Gosden's. Yes, there's 4 or 5 in here that could possibly win this, but I've looked at the race and I really do fancy Derek to win this tomorrow, especially more now, because if we look at its form, I'm getting rid of that one. Here is Derek. This is its form that it's running. This was its latest race, which was 19th of April 2019. Do we all see what it came up against? Yeah, Maria's Diamond. Now we'll probably be looking at weights and all that and ground, etc. Yes, it was at Newcastle, where Derek will be running tomorrow. Its overall rating is 90. Fox Power is a decent enough horse. That was in a listed race, but it's beaten Maria's Diamond that day. Now I know we're a year down the line. You've got to believe that it's came on from that. You would like to think that. So that's going to be my second tip, Derek, because it is a decent enough horse. I do believe that it will come on from last year. It's already beaten Maria's Diamond by about a length. So that's going to be my second tip, is Derek tomorrow, along with Pinatubo. There you are. Its overall rating now is 97. So from that race, it's went up £7, sitting at 9 stone 5. Robert Haviland's on it. It's 11-4 at this precise moment. Is there other ones in that race that could win it? Yep, Red Bond's certainly got a chance with its form. Plus, it's getting a wee £3 claim there from Ben Sanderson. Queso, Holly Doyle, she's in top form just now. She was on that first at Lingfield, the won by 8 length. She's in really good form at the minute, so you need to look out for that. But I do really fancy Derek to win this tomorrow. It's ran the course, it's been there, it's done it. It's beaten Maria's Diamond, and I'll be surprised if you get 11-4 that tomorrow. I'll be surprised if that doesn't get even brought back into 2-1. So 2 tips for tomorrow. Pinatubo, probably a lot of you will be saying, that's probably going to win anyway. Yeah, I think it will win. I think it really will win. If it gets beat, I'll be absolutely shocked, along with thousands of other people. And Derek, 205 at Newcastle tomorrow. I really do fancy that to win tomorrow. Alright, so that's the 2 tips for tomorrow. I hope you have all enjoyed Newmarket today, which I thought was absolutely really good. Looking forward to tomorrow. And then we have the 1,000 Guineas on the Sunday. Great racing to look forward to. I hope you are all good. I hope you are all betting sensibly. You've all had a few winners today. As I keep on saying, new subscribers, you need to hit that button. You need to hit that bell. You'll get all notifications of all my videos when they come out. It's a good channel. It's an honest channel. Whether we win, whether we get beat, whether we do each way. And remember, you don't always have to do it each win. You can put it each way as well. You can put it into doubles and trebles. But bet sensibly, ladies and gents. That's definitely all I ask from you is to bet sensibly. Alright? Good racing today. Probably even better racing tomorrow. Hope you are doing good. Stay safe, stay cool, and I'll definitely see you all tomorrow. Bye bye for now.